So there still doesn't seem to be any progress being made on sending Johnny Somali to jail. Yeah, that lawyer guy makes a video every week showing us the new charges he's got, but at this point I feel like he could literally murder someone and they'd still be like, yeah, we gotta take our time with this to make sure everything gets done right. Well, are you guys retarded? Because Johnny Somali is a once in a while situation. It's not like they have a list of people like Johnny Somali that they're waiting to get sentenced. They have one job. Send him to jail. Like, say whatever you want about the American justice system, but at least we make people like Johnny Somali not be able to leave their house until their trial is over. And even if he is allowed to leave his house, we as the public usually make it so that these guys don't want to leave their house until their trial is over and then some. But in Korea, their timid nature when it comes to someone making a scene is finally backfiring. So because Johnny is still allowed to roam free and stream without any restrictions, at first I thought he was still allowed to stream, just not in public, but he has proven that he can still do both. And I get that this only gives him time to rack up more charges, that's what I said 10 videos back, but at this point it's like enough is enough. Like there is literally no reason for Johnny not to be in jail waiting for his trial to start. And it's not like that's something Korea doesn't do, it says that you may be detained until your first court appearance, which is something they didn't even do. He was released the same day. I don't even think he stepped foot in jail. I think he just went to the police station and they're like, alright, we're gonna keep our eye on you for... You're gonna be surprised for how long we keep our eyes on you. But now I guess the actual waiting itself is finally getting to him, and he is now threatening to give AIDS to everyone that he has sex with.
I have had so much sex with Korean women while I've been locked here. I don't wear any condom when I fuck these Korean women. I don't get any STD tests when I fuck these Korean women. I don't get any STD tests when I fuck these Korean women. And I make sure to spread whatever I have to all of these Korean women. And the police can't stop me. The government can't stop me. I can show you everything. I have impregnated so many Korean women with raw semen and fucked them in the pussy. And as soon as they get pregnant, I am leaving Korea.
So those girls he's having sex with are prostitutes. He's not walking down some street and being like, me and you are gonna fuck, and they're like, okay. He has shown that never works for him. And even then, I'm not even sure prostitutes want him, because there's this clip of him saying this.
Okay, do you guys want to know what happened when I went to the red light district with Hank? I'll tell y'all the story. The other day we went to the red light district, and the reason I didn't stream it is because every single hooker we met in the red light district was like, no black, no black.
So by default, he gets no pussy from anyone, even from the people who give it out as for a living. They're like, nah, we don't want your kind. I just cut my dick off at that point. And does he also think that a bunch of women are just going to want to have babies with him and then never hear from him again? He's going to be having sex with these prostitutes being like, that's right, yeah, you're going to get pregnant. And they're like, yeah, okay, not realizing that he's just getting all the disease and they're getting none of his baby. But now, after realizing that girls his age don't want him, even if he pays them, he's going back to hitting on minors. So as him and his fat Asian friend were streaming, they accidentally share their screen where they were looking up this on Google.
Bang TV's video is most accurate.
Okay, then let's watch the instant replay. Give me 2 seconds. Let's watch the instant replay.
Yeah.
I don't know why our thing says Asia Consent UK. Viewers, please ignore that. Please ignore that.
Now his laugh at the end says it all. These pedophiles just expose themselves live. Like, what does he mean by he doesn't know why it's there? You don't open Google and it already searches something up for you, especially that. And it's not like he's no stranger to acting like this. When he was in Israel talking to a girl, she said, I'm probably too young for you. And when she says, I'm 16, he's like, it's legal in Israel. It's legal over here. Yeah, and apparently so's killing babies. I heard. Don't quote me. Actually, you know what? Forget I even made that joke before people start asking me questions on stuff I know nothing about.
How old are you?
Yes.
14.
You're right, yeah.
So smart. And I'm too young for you, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's legal here in Israel.
But of course, nothing has been done about these threats other than, you guessed it, another video explaining what laws he broke this time.
In many places, there was a specific statute, the specific law that says that threatening people with AIDS or passing AIDS is illegal.
At what point do we start actually putting public pressure on these retards over there in South Korea to actually do something before we just start sending streamers over there one by one until they get the point? But he also went on Omegle and started talking to a girl, but when he found out she was 17, he went on Google and searched up the age of consent where she lived, and listen to how excited he gets when he finds out the age of consent is 16.
Age of consent. Hold on. Age of consent. Hold up. Age of consent. Hey, stay, bitch. Don't leave. Ukraine.
Yeah,
Hey, we good. Mazel tov.
So I guess that explains why they were searching up the age of consent in the UK. It's because these two are pedophiles and can't get girls their own age. Like, it's one thing to say inappropriate things to a minor on stream. I've seen tons of streamers do it. It's usually just cussing them out. But when you go out of your way, and not only that, but get excited after finding out that it's illegal for you to talk to a minor in the way you did, then that should honestly be another charge. Predatory behavior. But don't tell Korea that, because that's just going to add another year to his trial and just going to fucking elongate things to unnecessary lengths. Like, this dude has been tweeting, "This means big trouble for Johnny, and things aren't looking good for Johnny." Meanwhile, Johnny is running around with his fucking underwear terrorizing the public.
Tell the police come outside right now. Tell the police come. I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside, nigga. Tell the police come outside right now. My dick is out. Tell the police come outside, nigga. Tell the police come outside, nigga.
But oh no, he's facing 1 million years in jail. We just gotta wait for the judge to take the thumb out of his ass to get the trial started. Unfortunately, he really likes sitting on his thumb. I know. What about a butt plug? That was our first suggestion. You wanna know the worst part? I saw him sucking his thumb the other day. Like, at this point, I want Johnny to keep doing what he's doing. I want him to keep disrespecting people. I want him to keep making a mess in stores. I want him to keep harassing people, defacing statues. Whatever he's doing, I just want him to keep doing it. Not even in the hopes that he gets arrested or he gets another charge. It just seems like he has found his happy place where he's allowed to do whatever he wants. And hey, as long as it's not anywhere near me, then hey, I might have to donate to him just to see him give that statue another lap dance. If Korea wants to deal with that week after week, then let them. More power to them. Literally, all the power to them to deal with that. We won't even hassle you with that one. You can take all the responsibility on him. But yeah, guys, when you got a criminal threatening to spread AIDS throughout your country, when you have every right to lock them up preventing that, then just be glad that K-pop is very popular worldwide, because you guys are proving that you are good for nothing, literally nothing else. Until tomorrow or Monday, peace.